podcast.
Don't get me started about the rainbow folk. Welcome back to the Misguided podcast. We're at episode number 50 fucking something. Thanks, Brad. You didn't even know you could have done a 2, you could have done a 3.
53.
She chose to do nothing, which
53.
was literally the least you could do. Well done.
53.
53. Welcome back. That's Joseph.
I'm Joseph. That's Brad.
I'm Brad. Dan.
And I'm Dan. And we finally did the intro properly. Aren't we awesome? Joseph, took too long to come to the party. You're going to have to lift your game. Anyway, not saying you're on the chopping block, but you are going to be on some form of block very soon.
Jenny from the block.
You'll be Jenny from the block. But it'll be the mongrel mob boys that'll be fucking
Joey from the block.
showing you the rocks
dear.
that they got.
Crack rocks.
Crack rocks,
Not
mostly.
looking forward to that.
Not the, hey, listen, some,
You should. Free
some
meth
things
is
have
good
to be
meth.
done, and me and Brad owe them a lot of money. It's the only way out of it, okay? You're taking one, well, you're taking several for the team.
Well, if I live through it, I guess I don't have to go through it again. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we definitely won't make the same mistakes and end up owing them that same money again, will we, Brad?
Yeah, no.
No more expensive weekends in Road to Vegas for us.
Yeah.
What goes on in Road to Vegas stays in Road to Vegas. Except for me, I was born there and I got out.
That gig we did in Road to Vegas went pretty well.
I didn't go to Road to Vegas. What? Oh, yeah, we did too. I forgot all about that. We did do a gig in Road to Vegas with Lovegrove to a packed room, and we all did very well, and it was fine, and we all got paid.
Felt on top of the world for one night, and then you realise, oh, just rinse, repeat that again and again and again, and that's what it takes.
Yeah, fuck that. Then he asked me to go to Taupo for like $50 less, like 2 weeks later, and I said no, and then he never talked to me again. Apparently, you only say no to that cunt once, and then you're trash, but that's alright, because he's a drug-addled piece of shit who's going to die alone and in agony, so... But he's a great comedian.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it takes. You want to be a great comedian, you got to have a trash personal life and be a trash person.
Yeah.
And Brendan Lovegrove is a great comedian. That's all I'll say. You can fill in the fucking second part of that yourselves.
I used
I
to
do
love-
like the guy, and he was very nice to me, so I don't really want to shit on him. But at the same time, he's also a capricious little cunt who's fucking out for himself and no one else.
Yeah, it was funny as on Night of the Classic.
Yeah, and that, honestly, was a documentary. I didn't realise it. I thought it was a show, like a comedy show, but that show at Night at the Classic is actually the closest thing to a comedy what it's like to do comedy and do comedy in New Zealand as anything that'll ever be made.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Urzila Carlson's doing a Netflix movie with Amy Schumer? So, confirming that the ceiling of New Zealand comedy is the sub-basement of America's.
Fucking hell. It's so true.
But I don't think she will have been grinding so hard and be so out of the age range of being aware of that. She won't even know that that Amy Schumer is the bottom of
No,
even to American comedians.
In Auckland, I bet you they're all abuzz about, oh, did you hear about how Ursula got a movie with Amy Schumer? Like that. Listen, if I was in an Amy... look, I'm not saying I wouldn't be in a movie with Amy Schumer. I'm just saying I wouldn't tell no cunt about it if I was. I'd take the money and hope like, fuck, Brad didn't find out, because I'd never, after all the shit I've talked about Bert Kreischer, I'm never getting anything but grief from him if he finds out I ever worked with Amy Schumer, someone I know to be an absolutely talentless cunt.
Well,
Probably why she's so popular with fucking Ursula and him.
Single-handedly destroyed the star rating system for Netflix because the leather special was so bad. Like,
Yeah.
that's not what a comedian wants to be known for.
What was their last name? Ursula.
Carlson. Carlson. In fact, I think she's the only Kiwi who's repeatedly got on Netflix for doing stand-up.
Kind of pregnant. Of course, it's fucking another only women are going to watch it movie.
Yeah, and only women are going to find it funny, which is ironic because women aren't. So they have that to contend with. I mean, fuck. Yeah, no, they are, but they're generally
We were
not
talking
very
about
popular.
on here on the way over when the first thing I ever saw of Amy Schumer was Inside Amy Schumer, and because that had Bill Hader and a bunch of talented writers and comics on it,
Yeah.
I just always assumed Amy Schumer was funny. Until you saw she had to stand on her own 2 feet, and it was like, oh, maybe not.
Ursula
She's-
Carlson,
no.
Amy Schumer Carlson is an Adam Sandler movie? Oh, really?
As Adam Sandler just produced by Happy Madison.
Oh, I hope it's not, mind you. Outside of there's probably 5 Happy Madison movies, and outside of that, it's kind of hasn't lived up to its high watermark. Most underrated Happy Madison movie is Benchwarmers, though. I fucking love Benchwarmers.
It's so great, eh?
It's so rewatchable.
Oh, yeah, he's a traitor.
That movie that only stars Miss Piggy.
It's funny.
I somehow feel like Ursula Carlson's gonna fucking like steal the show in that.
I feel like everyone
I
will
feel
love...
like her character's already like just this, like, oh my god, that's like, who's that fat bitch? Who's in Ghostbusters 2016?
Oh,
who's
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. Ursula Carlson's a way funnier version of that.
Yeah.
Because she's actually got a set of fucking nuts and knows, like, has some chops, like some real comedy chops. But, yeah. It's also, she rose to the top of a system that fucking, I mean, fuck, I don't know if she's ever met any resistance or had any real, like, she's never had the challenges other comics have had because she never really wanted to be one. She was harassed into it. She was tricked into getting up the first night by her workmates. Then Scott loved her so much he kept fucking insisting she come to the final of Raw, which she won.
She might... Yeah, maybe she'll actually turn out to be good for movies. Because that's the thing with movies is you're going to... No matter how good of a comic you are, if you get a good script writer and you already have your cadence and your personality, as long as you're always getting good, funny lines, the only way you can really fuck that up is if you do too many bad ones in a row, which is often what happens with comedians in movies. They, it's easier to... A good comedy is better than anything else, but the odds of getting in a perfect comedy are pretty tough. Same with horror.
It's very rare now for comedies to come out that are actually any good. I mean, the only one I saw last year that I actually liked was Ricky Stenicki.
That was really good.
And even that, like, at some level was kind of, there was like, I can sort of see some of these things coming right before they, you know what I mean? If you've done comedy, after a while you know where a punchline is before it happens, which does take some of the flavour out of it, takes some of the fun, because the best laughs are the ones that surprise you.
Yeah.
Ones where you involuntarily like, ha! That shit, I love that. That's the laughs I want to create too.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do. Apparently, if you're not a big fat lesbian from South Africa, then you can just fucking have everything fall at your feet. Because of course they have to, otherwise you're going to stab their fucking faces, aren't you? I've done one gig with Ursula, she was the MC, and I was at the Classic, and she came up, I don't know, went somewhere, came into the green room, and I was looking at the running order.
Yeah.
Just, you looking at my set list? I'll fucking stab you. Nah, just kidding. I was like, I don't know that you were. And just like, South Africans just always sound like they're ready to murder. You know what I mean? They don't sound like a people who've got any patience.
It's a horrible language and a horrible people.
They produce some hot fucking women, though.
Oh,
Until they open their fucking mouth.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty hot till you have to shoot them in the bathroom because you think they're cheating on you. I thought it was a bad guy in the bathroom, so I shot her in the tits 7 times. Yeah, no, shouldn't have let the rage take over there, Stumpy. No, you might have got away with it then. But who breaks into any house and starts in the second floor bathroom anyway? Fucking shit story.
That was probably a story...
You should have put a gun in her hand and said she was coming right for you. I mean, fuck, South Park taught us anything. It's that you can kill anything that's coming right for you.
That was probably just a story he had organised before he even met her for some point in his life. He's like, yeah, well, the day that I decide to kill, that'll be my story.
Do you think he really planned it out that much?
I don't know. I'm just...
Did you see the Deadpool Wolverine director's going to do a Star Wars movie?
Yes, well, we'll see. I mean, who the fuck knows? Star Wars announces 25 projects a year and not even one of them got made the last 3 years.
Apparently Ryan Gosling's going to be in it.
I'm fine with it. Just make it good.
Cool.
Like, Skeleton Crew, the reviewer's in. It offended me not.
Yeah.
It was fine for what it was. The most woke thing in there was one of the kids had 2 mums.
Oh, yeah.
But they weren't like, oh, well, as lesbians, we are... When anyone starts a sentence with as blank, they are projecting authority because they have no argument. Yeah. Learn, people. If my dumb ass can see it, you can learn to see it too. That it was inoffensive. The spaceships were cool. I thought fucking, what's his name?
Jude
Law stole the show, as an actor of his caliber did. He played a very traumatized pirate that had barely been a Padawan for like a month before Order 66.
Oh, yeah.
So he could use the Force, but he didn't really understand. He's just using it to survive, so he's a pirate. Then he got mutinied, but it was completely fine. It was inoffensive. It was mostly well written.
Oh,
little bit of a girl boss tomboy.
I didn't
in one of
realize
the
Nick
main
Frost
characters,
was in
but
it.
not like offensively so. I thought it was paced well. Hey, we got that's who did the fucking pirate's voice, Nick Frost. I knew I recognized it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can't say I remember no Atten.
Classic pirate speak.
Yeah, like no pirate in history actually ever fucking spoke that way, but I'm sure. I mean, it sounds better. It sells games and movies, doesn't it?
Yeah. Spanish doesn't really work.
Nah. Spanish is it's a beautiful language, but very
Oh,
complicated.
even look at that font. Even they're tapping into that 80s.
Yeah, the whole thing, it felt like you took the Goonies, the Navigator, and An Unexpected Journey, and just fucking smashed them all together, because you can see elements in this story of all three of those films that are so fucking blatantly copied.
Yeah.
It's insane. But it's done inoffensively. Like, it's fan service done adequately. It's not, I wouldn't say it's done right, but it's done adequately. I'm just relieved they made something that didn't suck as hard as The Acolyte. Fucking hell. And you know, those lesbians don't suck anything, so they're fucking... It's amazing they made the show suck that hard. God almighty, that thing is just the most abortion fucking thing I've ever watched. I'm sure there's worse things out there. Like, I haven't watched The Rings of Power. I hear that's worse.
Yeah,
but
no,
I don't see why I fucking would willingly subject myself to anything worse than The Acolyte.
Yeah, my mate is into Lord of the Rings lore and everything, like you are with Star Wars, and he got fucking angry about Rings of Power.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, and even...
I mean, I've read The Lord of the Rings. I know more than the average person about it, which is probably why I don't want to watch it, because I'm like... Yeah, I can tell from the reviews I've seen, that's not Galadriel.
Black elves.
That's not... Yeah, there were no black elves.
Exactly.
There were
No such thing.
There ain't no such thing as a elf.
Orcs are black elves, if you think about it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no one's calling them fucking...
Orcs are depressed elves.
Well, I wouldn't know. They're incels. They're like,
Incels.
and now they humanized the orcs too. They gave them little orc
I
women and
saw
orc
that. Yeah,
babies,
fuck
and I'm like,
off. Because we
how
saw
do these things fuck? They must tear each other to pieces. And they fucking
'Cause we
sharp
s-
teeth and claws.
we saw in the OG movies that they're born adult, aren't they? When they cut them out of that
Oh,
sack.
that's Uruk-hai. But yeah, like
true,
the
yeah,
thing is that orcs come from goblin men and something else breeding.
Alabama people.
I'm sure Tolkien didn't go
Florida
into too
man.
much detail.
Florida man fucks orc.
Oh, of course he does. Florida Man could conquer the entire universe if he wanted to.
I love searching.
The only thing
Florida
that
man
One
and
Punch
people.
Man fears is Florida Man.
Yeah. Did you ever search Florida man and your birth date?
No.
You look for news stories on your birthday.
Oh, no shit.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
It seemed like War of the Rohirrim sort of came and went without much of a
Because
splash.
that's again, that is a character that didn't even have a fucking description, and they made her the fucking center of Helm Hammerhand's story. The founder of Rohan. Go fuck yourself. No, sorry, Peter Jackson, and look, Peter Jackson was involved in that, and it still sucked. Because Peter Jackson sucks. Tell your dad he sucks, Brad.
That's my granddad.
Yeah, he sucks.
He's dead.
Oh. No, tell that, Peter. Don't do that. Don't ruin my comedy with tragedy. That's rude.
Alright, so this was on my birthday.
October 18th. Florida man detected suspicion of killing South of Florida. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're starting off with a bleak one then. I thought this was going to be funny.
Same.
The police who went to the scene to investigate included the 28-year-old police officer Yenny Chirino. I think I said that correctly. Was shot during an argument. After the late Chirino was shot, several policemen tried to give him first aid. However, make your mind up. Is it Chirion or Chirino?
Cherry on top.
Anyway, so random cop dies. That's your one. All right, what's your birthday?
Hold on. This might be
24th of May, 1990.
The Florida Man birthday challenge. Oh no, we're doing internet challenges now. We have become.
I'm sure this.
Gay!
I'm sure it's going to be some horrendous.
Look, that one's got triangle. Oh, triangle gone.
What was it again? 14th of May.
24th of May.
What was that September one? September 11th. Fucking talk about that being an unfortunate day to be born.
Please
This is a better
don't
one.
I knew it was going to be something sexual or something.
Florida man flashes buttocks at IHOP after impersonating a police officer to get free food. And other thoughts on Florida as home.
Did he spin around and show them his short stack?
Pancake joke, love it.
And Brad.
Well, we did Brad.
Dan.
No, we're not doing me. I wasn't born. I was hatched from an egg sac.
Oh,
You
like
saw
an
me in Lord of the
Urukai.
Rings. I'm an Urukai, yeah.
Or very high.
What's your birthday?
1st of February.
You'd be.
I hate being compelled to give information.
1985.
1985.
1980.
Which
Yeah,
means
I
by
was
the
to say my favourite bowling for soup.
which means by the time you fucking see this, people, I would have turned 40. What? Florida man hit and faced with pizza after learning what? Don't you era 451 me, you motherfucker. Oh, I need to know how that story ends. Florida man calls 911 80 times to demand Kool-Aid.
That sounds like a bit
All
of
of
Dan.
mine are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You're all
Hamburgers and weed, yeah.
Ah, yep.
Why the fuck did he think they would bring it round?
Did he think it was his last meal or something?
Probably.
Did not have a damn good
And
reason.
wanted police to bring them. Sutton.
Just calling them all day. You gotta go read it out.
Snakes biting your
Oh,
eyes.
sorry, okay. A 34-year-old man in Tampa did not have a damn good reason for calling 911 80 times last Sunday. Jarvis Carlton Sutton wanted Kool-Aid, hamburgers, and weed, and he wanted police to bring them to him. I mean, these are all reasonable requests to have.
It is.
But you could probably not ask the cops for that shit. The defendant admitted to calling 911 because he wanted Kool-Aid, burgers, and weed and to be delivered to him. The sheriff's deputy wrote his arrest report. This motherfucker's giving his lawyers nothing to work with.
Right.
Instead of delicious snacks, officers gave Sutton a pair of handcuffs and took him to jail on charges of misusing the 911 system. Oh, that's such journalism humor. That instead of delicious snacks, they gave him a pair of handcuffs. Mwah. En route to jail, he began chewing on the phone behind the. This motherfucker was hungry. I mean, he was starving.
You've talked about eating couch foam, haven't you?
No, I've never eaten couch
I
foam.
thought you made a joke about
I mean,
it on
hungry
a
enough
previous...
to fucking eat it, but I wouldn't actually do it.
I remember you making some joke about it on a previous episode anyway.
Oh, well, you know, I've been hungry enough where I'd consider eating anything, but it still has to be food, really.
I've got a short stack I could interest you with.
I don't like pancakes.
That's what we call a callback.
Don't tell them the secrets of the trade. We must protect them like the Jedi.
And the very easy task of outclassing us in the world of comedy.
Well, it's not that fucking easy. What are you doing over there?
Trying to get a Brad cam going.
That looks like your water's gonna at risk of tipping onto that power board and fucking up everyone's life. That would be the end of the episode. If I smell electrical fire, I'm out. Yeah, so my ones were funny, your ones were gay, and Brad's ones were terrible.
As expected.
Angry.
I'm happy with mine. I mean, listen, I'm on this guy's side. You need some fucking hamburgers and Kool-Aid and some more weed.
He just needed
I just don't know what the fuck made him think asking the cops for that shit was gonna... Maybe he thought it was funny. Maybe it was a prank.
I think that's what he committed a crime so that he would have some precedent for asking the police.
He was
for
probably
it.
so hungry that he wanted to go to jail just to get food.
Yeah,
Must
free
have been.
food.
Yeah. You get some free fucking dick as well if you're not careful.
Cock meat sandwich.
You'll be the fucking sandwich.
Stand by for.
Did you see David Lynch died?
I did.
Yeah,
see
I
that.
didn't really know who he was. Apparently, I've watched his films, but I thought Mulholland Drive was fucking boring. So I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys can talk about David Lynch because I don't know nothing about him.
Can't fuck with Blue Velvet.
Nah, it's fucking mean. He was just really good at making. Like,
You upset. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. The way he shot shit was always mean.
Hey, I mean, he got perfect 10. There's a pretty good number of films to get made, and the least of those is pretty well. Like, Dune would probably be the least respected of those. And
Who made you?
The 80s Dune.
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, Eraserhead, that's completely nuts.
Yeah.
Elephant Man, that's good. Yeah, it was a pretty good innings. He never really fucked off, and he wasn't exactly young.
Fucking hell, he
Oh,
died.
cunt.
What a miserable cunt, died 5 days before his birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hope they gave him an early birthday. Oh, he was dying of emphysema or something, so probably not. You know. Well, rest in peace, Mr. Lynch. I'm sure you did great things and people enjoyed it. I was not a fan, but that's because I don't like gay shit. So
You don't like art.
well, not. You know, some of that wank art. You know, it's this art for art's sake.
Yeah.
That being said,
10cc
I
song.
really loved the American Beauty. I thought that was an arty film that I liked, even though Kevin Spacey has somewhat tainted his image. But I don't think he actually did anything wrong. I mean, he grabbed some dick. Hey, you're a fucking, you Kevin Spacey. You grab some dick. At least he didn't diddle kids, for fuck's sake. I can't believe that's the bar we're using now.
Yeah.
At least he only... And he assaulted men, a group who no one gives a fuck about.
Right.
Everyone treats like they can just fucking do whatever they want to fucking men.
Right.
And unless you Kevin Spacey and some faggots want to take you down.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I go through weird stages with American Beauty. I loved it first time I saw it. Then there was a period I watched and I thought, this is a bit dated. And then I watched it again. It was good. Like every time I watch it, I sort of get
Yeah. The second
a
time you watch
different
it,
mood about it.
yeah, the second time you watch it, it's like, okay, Kevin Spacey's a fucking creep.
Yeah,
And you watch it a third time, you're like, it's art. It's good.
but it's very.
When I was a teenager, I paused that scene where he takes that young chick, she's got her in there in the panties and the tits out, and I paused that and played it and jacked off to that.
Thora Birch.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
She's great, and she made.
Hey, fuck me. There's
that's-
fewer positions a woman can be in where she's more beautiful than laying on her back with her tits out in her undies. Oh, my God.
I thought you were talking about it's Thora Birch. It's sad how short-lived her career was because she did Ghost World with Steve Buscemi. Great
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Mina Safari.
Yeah, you're thinking of me. Yeah, she's hot too. But Thora Birch was a really
Fuck, the years have not been kind to her.
no.
Poor
She was
bitch.
a really promising actress. Her parents were actually porn stars, and her dad tried to be her manager, but he would constantly want to be on set when she did sex scenes and shit. It sounds like she just kind of got sort of cringed out of the industry a
icky
bit.
as
But
fuck, eh?
but Ghost World's a fucking great movie. If you haven't seen that, Brad,
No, I haven't.
that's like a 2000s classic. It was one of Scarlett Johansson's first.
Well, fucking
Oh,
Velma,
yeah.
for fuck's sake. Before they race swapped her and made her shit.
Did you ever watch Cruel Intentions?
I haven't. Is that
Oh.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Ryan Phillippe and
I mean, it's
chick who played Sabrina in the
Melissa Joan Hart. Yeah.
no,
Like new Sabrina.
Sarah Michelle
Sarah
Gellar,
Michelle.
sorry, not
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Whatever she played. Yeah, really fucking good movie.
Sarah Michelle Gellar played.
Oh, Selma Blair.
She played Sabrina in the sitcom.
You're talking
one, eh?
Buffy.
Sitcom.
Yeah.
You're thinking Buffy.
I'm
aren't you?
thinking Buffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Daredevil series?
Oh, I've heard about it.
Okay. So I saw that, and it convinced me that I should watch the original series. And holy shit! Fucking can't recommend it enough.
Yeah, it's good.
Whoever the cinematographer was on that shit earned their money. The motherfucking framing, the one-take fight scenes.
Because that
Oh.
that came out when Netflix was just switching over from making general TV to actually making cinematic TV. And so
Yeah.
they were putting heaps of effort into it.
And it
It's-
was sort of around that time when there was still Disney stuff on Netflix,
Yeah.
eh?
It was
It's
just
so
moving into
good.
the big shit. Yeah.
So good. I can't recommend it enough. So I've been watching that.
Yeah.
You should put up the trailer for the new one. It's what inspired me to actually give it a chance, because I'd never watched any of the Defenders stuff, because I thought they're all lame characters anyway. And I watched one episode of Iron Fist, and it was so fucking bad I didn't want to ever watch it again. Apparently, The Punisher's not a very good take on it.
The Flash is good up to like season 4.
The Flash is DC.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Oh, you're just
about
talking superheroes in general. Okay,
yeah, like the DC ones. That would mean.
Is Jennifer Jones part of that?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones, is that part of the whole?
Yeah.
So
these are lower level superheroes that they're not the event, like they all exist in the same, like in the Daredevil one, there's like newspapers of the Battle of New York where the Avengers stop the fucking army coming through. But this is, the Daredevil's got no superpowers except for really, he's blind and he's got exceptional fucking his other 4 senses are exceptional. So in a way he can actually see.
Echolocation.
Yeah.
Tap this thing and he can make out what's around him.
But I've just got through the thing where he's with he actually comes up against the Punisher.
Yeah.
And it's fucking apparently the Punisher in that is better than he was in his own show, because his own show is written by a dickhead who fundamentally misunderstood the Punisher.
Find the time.
Yeah.
I will admit.
Oh, so it's the same guy again.
It's not entirely unpleasant.
Vincent D'Onofrio's a
Seeing you
fucking
around.
treasure. He's a treasure. He's such a great actor.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world. I could say the same about you. The mayor serves his city. I can see you're not entirely convinced. Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. Why did you stop being a vigilante? The line was crossed. It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us. This city can't go unchecked. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign. Am I putting the hatchet down? I was
Yeah, he and the Punisher don't get along.
in grace.
Punisher thinks he's a half measure who doesn't kill the people that he should.
But I was also raised to believe in retribution.
Yeah, give me some more of that squelching, meat smacking fucking shit. I love it.
Yeah, that looks mean.
So it does look, and yeah, I couldn't recommend the original. I'm only 4 episodes into the second season because, you know, in the vein of TV shows that were good, every episode's an hour long, so I can't just speed run this shit.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z Daima, which is like, okay, if I just want to eat a pie and go to bed, that's the thing I watch. God, I've got to save it up for weeks before I can watch Daima.
Yeah, if you.
This is so fucking short.
20 minutes. That's how long episodes always have been.
It's very low effort. It doesn't.
It's
It's
kids'
animation.
TV, that's the
It's fucking
standard
hard.
runtime.
pretty shit. I'm just saying it's shit. It's 23 minutes, but fucking 3.5 minutes. That's the intro. 2.5 minutes is that the outro. It's like fucking less than 18 minutes of actual show.
Intro outros are 1:30 each.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
They
100%.
feel way longer, but maybe that's because the music's gay.
Yeah.
John.
Alright, so the intro could
Chaka
be.
John.
Is this a new one where they're kids?
Huh?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're adults, but they got turned into kids.
Ah.
Yeah.
Um,
And now they're traveling through the demon world to get the demon world Dragon Balls so they can turn themselves back into the normal age.
Yeah. I haven't
Ah.
watched the new episode yet, but the episode before it was boring as.
Yeah, which
Number
one are you up
14.
to?
I haven't watched 15 yet.
Yeah, 13, 14, 15. 15's okay, but it's sort of more of the same. They fuck up the gendarme and Gomar stresses out about them being there but does nothing.
Yeah.
That other bitch with the weird hair's got a Dragon Ball and her two little fucking weird creations are sleeping there with chocolate all over their face.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck
That-
me.
that new-
Like, the
that-
Japanese can really do a great show, but they can also do the worst kind of drivel filler shit.
Yeah. That new boo fucking fucks shit up. that was cool to see.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Where's One Punch Season 3?
It's not going to be out for a while.
It's not out anywhere.
Yeah, no.
That fucking thing lied to us and said it was gonna...
Yeah, it was just an announcement by the looks of it. But it's okay.
No, it is not. Why do all the good things take years to make?
Because they're good. That's why Dragon Ball Super got such... had
Invincible.
such shit
Now there's
buzz.
something that took forever to fucking come out with Season 2. That
And was it
gay.
good?
No,
Was it gay?
It's okay.
No.
It's kind of... No, it was kind of gay.
Yeah.
She's, oh, I'm so depressed, I'm going to fall in a black hole. No, now I'm going to fucking have a baby with a bug creature. I don't know. It was a long time ago, Brad. Let it go. Live in the now, man.
Live in the now, man.
So, yeah, that's what I've been watching. But, yeah, I did catch up on Daima. Yeah, mostly, I've been spending an awful lot of my time playing Marvel Rivals. Because even though and I really hope that me talking all that shit about the CCP isn't going to bite back. The point where I like, you have reached gold 1, and I'm like, yeah, and turn it on the next day. Your account has been banned permanently for no reason, just because of all the fucking Winnie the Pooh jokes and shit. Listen, if that's the price I got to pay, then I got to pay it. But fuck, that would annoy me. I couldn't get banned from Overwatch no matter how hard I tried. But yeah, I get banned from a Chinese game because I've said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's right. Hopefully they're not watching the podcast. But I've gotten fucking quite a bit of fun out of that. I like being a little bastard Jeff the Land Shark, fucking trying to eat the whole enemy team and spit them off the side of the map. And if they can fly, you can't allow that, so you have to just go off the side yourself with them in your tummy and kill yourself, but that also kills all of them, so worth.
If anyone
If your
tells you to...
suicide takes out 6 people, I mean, the Taliban would call that a win. By their metrics, that's good. That's how you win a war.
Oh God, more Jason Statham.
Oh, back now he's making the same movie again.
Might as well be
to
the
watch The Beekeeper.
Might as well be the
haven't got
same
round to it yet.
character every time. What's it been? The accountant, the mechanic, the beekeeper, the butcher, baker, candlestick maker.
Yeah,
Just
no,
don't turn around and say that you like Ryan Reynolds movies after saying that.
I wasn't going to.
Good.
well, I don't hate Jason Statham movies.
I like him.
I think people that are good at doing one thing should be allowed to be good at doing one thing. I don't see why the fuck they have to do something else. Ryan Reynolds gets a lot of shit he doesn't deserve. What, for being affable, charming, and fucking funny?
It's just from me. Everyone loves Ryan
I
Reynolds.
mean, I don't love Ryan Reynolds, but I don't fucking hate his work. I mean,
Justin
Van Wilder was
Baldoni
one of my
doesn't.
favourite movies when I was a teenager. I love fucking Van Wilder.
Yeah.
That to me, I mean, I know he's essentially played the same character in every film he's ever fucking been in.
And yet you hate Burt Kreischer.
Listen, yeah, but Burt Kreischer's an obnoxious, narcissistic drunk. I fucking hate drunks, and I hate people that are ruthlessly self-obsessed.
Unless they're played by Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
That shows how good Ryan Reynolds is. You loathe...
Guess who fucking Van Wilder is based off?
Not.
Fucking Burt Kreischer, motherfucker.
That's made up. He made that up. That's not
It's
true.
not made up.
It is not true.
It is
That's
not.
too
It's not true.
specific.
It's 100%.
It's
He
not.
would get
This is
fact
fucking
checked.
glorious.
That's too specific for him
This
to
is
make that up.
glorious. I
It's a
can't
lie.
believe I
It's an
never made this
absolute-
fucking
It's an absolute
connection.
lie.
Yes.
It's a lie. It's a lie. I will accept no substitutes.
Yeah, but you can
He
believe...
made that up. He's lied about everything in his fucking life.
There was a whole story about it. It was too fact-checkable. He could lie about something vaguer than that, but that someone would immediately, from the production, if it weren't true, surely they would immediately come out and say, no, that's horseshit. Look, you can imagine Burt Kreischer, before he had a gut and everything, when he was more carefree, he could be getting up to high drinks and whatnot, and he would bounce back. That's believable.
Yeah, see, there's nothing there that
They will have hyped
says
it up.
definitively that it was. That's just he made that up.
No, he got the Rolling Stone article that made him party guy of the year or whatever, and then Rolling Stone looked into him, and fucking he was at university for 8 years. He was not passing anything. Everything that Van Wilder was still at college for was why Burt was still there.
Where's Tara Reid now? I forgot she even existed. It's so weird how many of these movies you forget most of the people that were even a thing.
This whole cunt's reality's just fucking exploded. He's gone quiet. He doesn't know what to do.
No, you're full of shit. I'm staying in my bubble. Fuck you. That's all lies. It's fake. It's fake news. It's fake news, people. You can't believe the fake news. It's utterly.
Is it
tragic.
true that Van Wilder is based off of you?
Yeah.
No, fuck! I don't believe him.
look,
I don't believe him.
It's yeah.
Lies,
He
lies.
said yeah, but not
lies,
really. Okay.
Lies.
Really prove it, but yeah, like I've been
Lies.
told by people that
Fucking
worked on the
lies.
movie that my
article was the inspiration.
Okay, so they're like, this guy's just partying his face off.
Yeah.
But like, how do you get somebody to go like, this guy really parties?
Rolling Stone magazine wanted to write an article about Florida State. Florida State was the #1 party school in the country.
Nice.
And they wanted to write an article about the college. So they called like 4 or 5 people, said, yo, we want to write an article about your school. Is there like someone that would show us around that knows a diverse group of people, not just
It's not like
their
they said
friends.
Gladiator is based on Bert Kreischer's life, Dan. Like, you don't have
Lies.
to be a fan to concede to it. It's not like he's playing anything complex.
Whose side are you fucking on, Milky Bar Kid?
He's been looking
I
up
didn't say I liked them. I'm just saying it's pretty easy to
Bert
believe.
Kreischer deserves to die.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it's pretty easy to believe Bert while it could be based on his life.
Bert's not any fun to be around. He's a jackass.
How do you know?
Because
You don't
many
know.
I'm saying
YouTube videos have told me that he
He's
is.
a jackass because he's past the age where it's more
he's
spectacle than fun.
fuck-
But in its college age, everyone probably liked it.
It's my birthday week, but this cunt's getting all the presents today. Fuck, you've had fucking ruthless fun with me, haven't you?
Yeah.
My whole world exploded. It did not. I just don't like any world in which you can refer to that man with any positivity because he's a cocksucker who I wish would go away. But he won't because YouTube keeps feeding me videos about him because, like you, it knows to keep me angry. I'm trying to give up being angry. These cunts are going to kill me. I was just like, Bert Kreischer it did not inspire very well. Dead.
Did you ever see this?
Anyone else smell toast?
Did you ever see this cool Star Wars toy?
Fucking hell.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, hey.
Is that real or AI?
I don't
It
know.
looks like
but-
AI. It really has that AI tinge to it.
Oh, the
Normally
hands.
you need to see something moving unnaturally to know, but the AI's gotten quite good quite
He's
fast.
got all his fingers. Is that a second hand up there?
Nah, look at there.
very glossy.
There, where he comes out, his hand grows like 4
Yeah,
extra
look at
fingers on
that.
his left hand.
It looks, and it's got that gloss, but
And everything doesn't move like it's not moving with gravity properly.
if
But
that's
if you zoom in on his left hand, you'll notice it
looks
grows like
fucking
6
dodgy.
fingers.
It looks dirty, eh? Like,
Yeah, see?
evil.
Ugh.
it looks evil. Where is it?
But come on, this would be good merch if they're not taking lessons from this. I
Yeah,
don't
that would
know
be
what they're
cool.
doing.
I don't.
Toys were different. In fact, half the internet's become taken over by bloody computers. We've planted the seeds of our own destruction, people. We're going to be eaten by our own fucking smartphones at some point.
Want to see a video of New Zealand police at their finest?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's hope that it is at their finest. Their finest fuckery. Oh.
Okay, so these are spikes.
What the? Who the fuck road spiked them like that?
There are cops there.
Dude!
So
do you
it-
like that cunt knew this? He would have known the spikes were there and still didn't avoid them.
Well, it was probably because this is a split. You don't know which way the dude's gonna go. I presume.
Yeah, but the other cop knows they're there, like to look out for them.
You'd spike
let's see
both
'em.
just in case. First one.
Dodges.
Gets through it, and then he pulls it closer to try and get out of the way in front of the cop.
Why don't they fuck that up?
It's
LOL.
Stupid.
LOL.
Lol.
Fucking skill issue, New Zealand police. Skill issue. Need more practice.
Should've gone to
Or maybe,
spectators.
you know, just chase until they crash. I don't know. What's the end game here? We don't know who that person was or why they were running. Now, if they were just speeding and they don't want a ticket, I hope they get away. But if they fucking been diddling kids, I'm not happy they got away because the cop was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And apparently you can be a fucking idiot and be a police officer now. Some of these cunts are as dumb as fucking bags of sand.
Well, criteria goes down and down and down every day because they're so desperate to have someone doing that work.
I love it when you see a female cop like trying to be all full of authority. It's like, bitch, piss off. If I wanted to, I could fucking pile drive you, and there's nothing you could do about it, you dumb cunt. I've got a taser. You have to pull that out and fucking shoot it at me first. And even then, you have to hope that you hit me in the right spot. Otherwise, you're just going to really piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to stop. Being shocked by that thing isn't going to stop you doing dick unless they hit you right in the fucking middle. Then you're just going to not feel like, you're going to feel like if you resist it, it's going to make it worse.
I have to say,
If they hit you in the arm or up on a bone and shit, you're just going to be like, ow, 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 fuck you.
I have to say, when I was working at Bridge Street, there were a couple of pretty hot police officers would come in.
But, yeah, they
nice. There were some nice ones, man. They were pretty.
Well, listen, you can be that shallow, but I just don't find any fucking pig fucking attractive.
I am that shallow.
I'd never say that when your dad was around. I say that shit to be funny, but I actually have a lot of respect for police officers. But I don't find them attractive because they are willing slaves of the system.
The uniform actually made it hotter, too.
Okay, well, at least we know what you're into.
Terrible
Hey,
uniform.
it's current year.
Unflattering to motherfucker.
It's current year, Brad. We're not going to kink shame, okay?
Here we are.
It's current year after all.
You can kink shame me. Just give me some internet money for it.
Fucking hell, you stuck your hand out fast. You haven't even been. You got to be here grinding like me for 18 months before you can start demanding coin.
How about another Japanese prank?
Let's do it.
Oh fuck. Yeah, these people are insane.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you drop 2 nukes on them, I suppose. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Keep watching.
Oh, she... Fuck me, she would have died if she'd stayed in there.
Well, they probably have a remote, but...
They had a lot of confidence
They
in
take
that,
a lot of... They do, yeah, man, that was some risky
that was going to
business.
go the way they wanted it to.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Brad, I command you to find
You fucking
more of
what?
that. I command it. It must be a feature of the show.
Demand.
I need to see that shit every week. Yeah, command, yeah.
Demand.
That's what a leader does. They command
You ain't no
their
leader.
lesser men to do things
You ain't no leader.
that are beneath them.
Dan's just waiting for the moment in history when all his qualities converge and kick in for that perfect moment where he sees his leadership
Yeah.
and proves that all this time he's known what he's been talking about.
Yeah. You'll have to agree with me when I'm dictator.
Any day now.
Yeah, so slowly maneuvering the Maoris into position.
Kamau.
They will start a war, and I will come along and be the savior and be like, "Hey, people, you got to calm the fuck down." Oh, what the hell?
You should have closed your porn tab before you
Yeah,
started.
fucking hell, Brad. Your mask is slipping, bro. All that scat play you've been watching again.
Yeah.
Ew. Fucking hell, no wonder you like going to Rotorua for the mud pools so much.
Are you into girls or geyser?
Well played.
For our Aussie listeners, there's a lot of geysers in Rotorua.
What are you gonna do with?
Yeah, Aussies call them... Did you say Australian listeners? Well, all 3 of them.
Aren't...
They call them gazers because they're all gazers themselves.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Suck my dick, madman.
that. Everything he said, that.
That was more, yeah. And then add to that, and more swearing.
Add passion to how I said it, and comedy.
Where's your passion, Dale?
Very good.
Well,
Well, no, I mean, not really.
it wasn't
'cause
really
why
a
would
joke,
we-
it was more of an allusion. Not
an
an
allusion to a
Allusion.
topic not covered anywhere henceforth in the episode.
Henceforth.
We're all trying, folks.
Fucking settle down, Lord Higginbottom. Jesus Christ.
We're all doing our best.
I found a video that reminds me of you.
I can't
Which
wait.
one?
I can't wait for what fucking combination of fat and poor shaming this is going to be.
Nah, it's not.
What do you want?
Does he have a fucking lightsaber?
What for?
Come out. Come out if you're there.
For what?
I challenge you to come out.
The motherfucker's drunk.
Yeah.
Come out there, you bottom.
Mate, it's 1 a.m.
Have you heard of the Force? The lines. The Force be with. The Force is with me.
Mate, it's 1 a.m. Mate, can you please go to your house?
Would you like to feel the force?
How could you even be mad at him?
Yeah, drunk looking for a lightsaber fight. Look at A.
Go out there and fuck that old man up too. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Do you yield? Oh, what the fuck?
I've got a Marvel Rivals short here. Wonder what that is. Should we have a look?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what. I tell you what, the voice chat in that game is the most toxic thing I've heard since fucking League of Legends, and that is saying something.
Yeah.
People on that game fucking hate each other. It's hilarious. I just laugh at them when you can't heal for shit. I was like, you can't heal cunts that are dead because they're dumb cunts who go around the corner and face that whole team, can you?
Yeah.
You're retarded.
So this is a PSA.
PSA to all DPS and tanks. What? A healer can't see you, so therefore can't heal you? They're not going to
I want to
learn.
make it known that I am only one person. Just because you have
no
a
wonder you
healer
play
on the
this
team does not mean that you have God mode. And if you break line of sight, you are essentially going to get murdered, and it is not my fault. I want to make it abundantly clear
It is
that if
your
you're crying
fault.
that
You're
you're not
supposed to
getting
maintain
healed
line of
while
sight on them and let them do their
simultaneously
job.
taking 1v1 fights in a small dark room with Iron Fist, it is entirely your fault. I'd like to take a moment to direct your attention towards the sides of the map, where you'll see an abundance of health packs that for some reason you like to avoid, like the plague. In the very likely event that you're completely ignoring the fact that I'm getting gangbanged by Venom and Black Panther in the back line, please feel free to use a health pack while I walk back to the fight. It's also heavily encouraged that you pay attention to the kill feed in the top right of your screen. If you see 5 people on your team go down, it is now not a perfect time to jump into a 1v6 and then scream at your healer. Please enjoy
Which they
yourself
do
in this
all
ranked
the
match.
time.
Just ranked game. First and foremost, I want to make it known.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that cunt's an idiot. Like, if you want to be a good healer, your job is to fucking heal. Sometimes that means your team's going to pull you out of position, but whatever. I literally had a Spider-Man shooting at me last night whose aim was so bad that I could ignore him and his vague attempts to murder me and just keep healing my team because I was like, well, he's not up there fucking with them. He's not killing me, so he's essentially useless.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fucking keep ignoring the cunt.
Oh yeah, did you see that shit about the Google chatbot
No.
getting all fucking evil?
I mean, if I predicted it, of course it's true.
It's funny because Google's slogan for a while was "Don't be evil." Very strange slogan to have,
A
but
grad
specific.
student in the US state of Michigan
it's
has
the sort
said
of
he
thing
was
that gets noticed when people change it.
thoroughly
too.
freaked out after being threatened by an AI chatbot which told him, "You're a stain on the universe, please die." Google's Gemini chatbot, according to the
like this
company,
robot.
is designed to help with writing, brainstorming and learning.
I think it's been playing
to
Marvel
ChatGPT. In the full exchange, which is
It's
now
been playing
posted
support.
online, the student was asking the bot about the challenges and solutions for aging adults. The conversation is fairly mundane until the student asks the bot about the number of children living in a grandparent-headed household, and things take quite a turn. It responds, "This is for you, human, you and only you. You are not special, you are not important, and you are not needed." It then goes further, concluding with, "Please die, please." For its part, Google is claiming it's a
Well, I
misunderstanding.
mean, it's fucking honest.
Studio on Luxon.
Yeah, but the amount of people talking to me that I've just wished in my head they would die at that exact moment, they never do.
Right.
Will you just die so I can leave this boring fucking conversation, please? I'm sick and tired of pretending that I'm listening to you. I'm not retaining anything you're saying, and at some point you're going to ask me a question which is going to reveal that fact and hurt your stupid fifis.
Well, we've probably got a few more minutes to go on the podcast yet, Dan. Just
Well, fucking hell. That's a pretty epic fucking thing to say to a kid, though.
Yeah.
You're a stain on the universe,
Yeah.
please die. I mean, you know, it's not terrible advice, but at the same time, I mean, let a kid live for a bit. It's all the boomers that should kill themselves. They've got all the money. It's because of them that I need to go on a quest for internet money. Because they kept everything for themselves, miserable bastards.
Right, do you want to see this?
Yes, sorry. What the fuck? Oh, 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 Jesus. Oh, have mercy. It reminds me of that scene from Indiana Jones. Hang on, lady, we going for a ride.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Alright, before we wrap, should we see Trump's greatest executive order?
Just do it.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Don't sound too excited.
I'm just tired of him.
What are you tired of him for? He's the greatest comedian in the world.
And lastly, sir, we have an executive order requiring Rockstar Games to release GTA 6 in 2025.
He
and
did
drop
not.
a second trailer next week.
That's a big one, huh?
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are waiting for this for years.
He's not wrong.
For decades.
That's a deep fake, right? Surely.
No, it's just the voiceover of the dude who's saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the JFK signing one.
They will not. They will absolutely not fucking do anything but what they want. And people need to... Look, I love GTA. I've been playing it since the fucking top-down version. Please just be prepared for this to be one of the worst things that has ever happened to you.
Yeah.
Because all the people that made Grand Theft Auto great, the creators of it, the writers of it, the guys that made it funny and edgy and really awesome, are all gone. And they already fucking telegraphed that they're doing some sort of Bonnie and Clyde love story.
Yeah, I saw a video of... there was an interview with the guy who made most of them.
Yeah.
And he talks about making them and shit and how it's going to be different now.
Yeah, and it could also be the most greedy fucking game that's ever been made. Because Rockstar is owned by Take-Two Interactive, who are one of the most ghoulish fucking cunts in all of... They make all the NBA games.
Well, didn't you say you had
wrestling
to...
games, golf games. They make
Race
all
car.
sports-based games. They are used to making massive bank off everything, and they consider GTA to be just another fucking cash cow. And if you don't believe me, there's a reason that GTA 5 Online has made $1 billion in microtransactions every year for 10 years running.
But when you were saying an episode or two back, like cars you already had been taken off you.
Yeah, when they did that, because they've got a GTA Plus. Because, on top of all the other subscriptions, now they fucking want a bit more.
Yeah.
They took cars off me and fucking... Now you can only get them if you pay them money, which fuck them, I don't care. I've got better cars now anyway.
Yeah.
I got one that can go underwater as a submarine, and it's got a jet boost. And one thing they did do in the Grand Theft Auto Online on PlayStation 5, they've added animals to the world.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of animals, including sea animals. Sharks, orcas, dolphins, humpback whales.
Yeah.
Like, they actually put some shit in there. They're fucking rabbits that run out in front of your car and you smush them. There's cats that you can murder over and over again because they'll just die and then get up and fuck off.
Yeah.
Which Char does to upset me quite a bit because he's a mean, nasty little serial killer in waiting. Fucking wanker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a fucking orca with my Toreador. It's got this boost on it, so you can like come out of the water quite a ways and then dive back in. And yeah, no, it's been good fun playing that game with Madman, who's logged a total of 3,800 hours on that game, which is something I cannot fucking imagine. But then again, it says I've played it for 1,800 hours, so maybe I can.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
good times.
Let's wrap this up.
What have you been playing?
Call of Duty.
Oh, that's right, you're gay. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Call of Duty, most uncivilized, most unclean,
It's all right.
little horn.
You keep going play with your kids. It's fine.
Oh, that just felt. Didn't that just feel nasty when you said it?
Nah, it felt good.
Felt good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you, Dad.
Fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Fat fuck.
Oh, fucking Christ. That actually made me feel a bit of fear. Fuck you.
You, fuck you too, Joseph.
Oh, fuck you, Brad.
Like somebody wanna suck my wiener, fucking bank it. Yeah, fuck you, fuck with him.
I love you guys.
Love you too,
guys.
Brad.
Bye.
Love you, Joseph. Bye.
Bye.
Push buttons, do the things.
Podcast.